This is Coach Colthar coming to you from North Carolina, and today I wanted to look at a couple of the comments from the YouTube videos and got a couple of questions. And one of the ones that I got was talking about backside routes, and then another one was about 66-67 seam that I thought we would look at today. And so let's talk about 66-67 seam and how we play backside on our quick game. And I've said this many times that we like to do the kind of the same thing on the backside of plays, and we do it because we want to have kind of a teaching progression that the quarterback can stay with and not have to think, okay, this play we're doing this and this play we're doing that. And I think that's really, really important. I mentioned in a video several weeks ago that I did like an informal text poll between a bunch of air raid people, Coach Mummy being one of them, his son, Joe Salas, and a couple other people, and we talked about what we did on the backside of quick game. And we got answers to everything from double slants to Coach Mummy's smash hitch concept to what I like to run, which is the inside sit and the 5-yard in. And that's kind of what I like to put, and we call that joker. And the reason why I like that so much is that that's also the backside or our RPO. And so it's just kind of, how I feel about cost-benefit analysis. I figure, we can get everything in. So if we get press coverage on quick game, we're going to work that backside route and hope that man, this flat player is going to run inside, and that'll clear that up for that break. And that's a really hard ball to stop. So, that's kind of backside, and the question in the YouTube was, what are some of our backside concepts and things like that? Our backside concept is curl flat. I mean, we don't really put anything on the backside other than curl flat. And it's just because it's simple. I want the quarterback to know what he has. So on quick game, he's going to get this. And then on drop back, he's going to get that. And I think that's really, really important. Let me clean that up a little bit for you. I think that's really, really important that the quarterback knows what he has pretty much at all times. And so, we don't do anything fancy and back there just because I think it's about that magic rep and how you get to that magic rep. So, backside, we're going to put curl flat on the backside of flat. We'll put curl flat on the backside of sail. I mean, not flat, excuse me, of sail and of cross. And then, obviously, if you run curl, we don't really run curl, but if you run curl, you're going to have curl flat on both sides anyway. So we try not to mirror, but so we're going to put a concept on one side and a backside route to the other side. So in quick game, it's the slant and or the 5-yard in and the inside sit. And then on drop back, it's going to be curl flat. So let's talk about 66-67 seam. It's a really good play. We just don't run it. We don't run it. I wasn't calling it enough, and I felt like we were getting the same thing out of verticals. And if you teach verticals the way Patrick Taylor talks about verticals, running into your open, and you teach your guys how to read open grass, you're going to get this play out of the vertical play, so you really don't have to put it in. But some people just love the quick game, and it's a good thing. And so basically what the outside seam is you're going to get 5-yard hitches right there. And then what Y is going to do is he's going to attack the upfield shoulder and try to get into the seam right here. Now, if the flat player bails right there, then he'll sit. Okay, he'll sit. But you want him to outside release so that he walls the flat player off from that deal right there. Okay, and so that's 66-67 for us, and you're kind of getting that outside sit right there. And I don't really like to swing R because I don't want to run him to the hitch. So in that situation there, generally speaking, we'll do that with him and just let him block. And then, of course, backside, we'll do that, or you can mirror it. So the biggest thing is this outside release on Y to try to wall off the flat player from your hitch. And then if he gets on top of him and the safety's out wide, he can carry it on up the field. If the safety is still on top of him, he'll hitch it up right there in the grass. and catch the ball. You know, and the quarterback's move, you know, he's going to take one big step and then he's gathering. You know, and it's just kind of that outside seam. Some people like to run it. I know the Colts used to make big money on running that with the 5-yard in. Like I said, it's just, to me, the CBA on this deal is not really there because of the, you know, of the vertical concept, because you get the same thing, you know, if you're running verts, if you're reading it right. You know, he can run in here, he can hitch, he can in, he can out, he can go. You know, so if you're running 6 calls and you're running it correctly, you can get that out of 6 calls. But like I said, if you don't really run 6 calls, if you're not a 4-vert team, if you don't feel comfortable trying to teach it to all 4 receivers and having the quarterback do that, and there's nothing wrong if you feel that way, because I mean, it's probably more daunting to us as coaches than it is as kids, because I'm going to tell you right now, when you teach your kids these plays, just tell them, hey man, run in this general area and find grass, and they'll do it. You know, and it's like when I teach the inside sit, I tell this dude, look, I don't care how you get here, just get here. Release inside and get there. You know, and if he takes a step here and then comes inside and slants, that's fine. If he runs straight there and sits, that's fine. I don't care. I don't try to micromanage that, because it's not as important as, you know, this guy releasing and then coming flat. Okay, and that coming flat is a whole nother conversation. We could talk about it another time. So, you know, that's 66, 67 seam. It's the outside seam. There's some good stuff out there on the internet. Coach Mummy talks about it in some of his videos. And like I said, we just don't run it a lot. We used to run what we used to call 5, which was all hitches. But I just gotten to where I teach verts to, you know, run, and, you know, you can get hitches out of 4 verticals now. So we just call 6 a lot. And I like that, and like I said, that's kind of where I am, and the reason why we don't run that outside seam. But really what you're trying to get is you're trying to get the flat defender walled off so you can throw that hitch safely, and then, you know, if he does fly out, he can hitch underneath or he can carry it up. So it's a nice little inside read for your guy like that. Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys, you know, supporting the channel. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers now, and you know, it's just amazing to me that we've been able to do that in 2 months. And you know, my goal is to keep providing daily content as long as time allows, and I'm going to start talking to a few people about you know, what we're going to do when fall camp starts, because, you know, all of us will be really busy. So, you know, we may go to an every other day upload, or if some more people start sharing some more videos, we can do that as well. You know, really excited. Coach Renfro's video, he's still got 2 more videos that we're going to get on the channel. You know, his tag video was so long because he did such a good job that I chopped it up into thirds. So we'll have his wheel video here in the next day or so, and then the last one we'll add at the end on that. And so he did a really good job. I got some more stuff coming from Coach Knapp up in West Virginia, and a couple of other guys have talked to. And really excited about Coffee with Coach this weekend. You know, like I said, we got Damon West coming on the channel. Really excited about him. If you haven't had a chance to read the Coffee Bean, go to the website, go to the Coaches with Corner thing. There's a link where you can buy the book from Amazon. If you haven't looked at it, it's 70 pages, but I'm telling you, it really makes a difference and you'll really enjoy it. If you haven't got a chance to get the Total Air Raid System, you know, the special runs out tonight, but we'll have some more deals coming here in the next few days that hopefully you'll think are beneficial. We got some merch coming. We got a new line of merchandise coming, and then you know, I'm really excited about this the stealth line that's coming out. You know, the 53 stealth line that a couple of my buddies came up with, and it's pretty neat. So we'll have some t-shirts and stuff on the site if you want to get those. Appreciate you guys who got bucket hats sending me pictures. I think that's pretty cool. And so, like I said, you know, if I can help you, hit me up on Twitter. And if you're going to be at the clinic in Greensboro next week, you know, let's get together and chit chat and see what we can do, and let's continue to grow. And just remember always, spin it to win.